Welcome to AudiVation. We will talk about a popular book today. But before starting, could I ask you to please subscribe this channel and like the video? This encourages our team. Thank you in advance. Let's start. Imagine being a 9-year-old boy living in Hawaii, standing at the crossroads of two vastly different life philosophies. One father, the poor dad, is highly educated and believes in the traditional path. Go to school, get good grades, find a secure job, and work hard. The other, the rich dad, is a self-made millionaire who teaches the boy lessons that can't be found in textbooks. Lessons about money, wealth, and freedom. This is the heart of Robert Kiyosaki's groundbreaking book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. A story that has inspired millions to rethink their approach to money and life. Let's dive into this transformative journey. Imagine Kiyosaki as a curious child, asking the questions we've all wondered about but were too afraid to voice. Questions like, why don't schools teach us about money? And why do some people work hard all their lives but never seem to get ahead? These questions set the stage for the lessons he learns from his two father figures. And here's the thing. This book isn't just about money. It's about mindset. It's about challenging the beliefs we've inherited and daring to see the world differently. The Poor Dad's philosophy is one many of us can relate to. He says things like, "I can't afford it," and "money is the root of all evil." His focus is on job security, saving money, and avoiding risk. He's a good man, hard-working and principled, but his approach to money keeps him in a cycle of financial struggle. Now, think about how often we've heard these same ideas. How many times have we been told to play it safe, to follow the rules, to stick to the well-trodden path? And yet, this path often leads to frustration, to dreams deferred, to a life of limitations. Poor Dad's intentions are noble, but his lack of financial literacy limits his ability to truly break free from the grind. Contrast that with the Rich Dad's philosophy. He's the one who says, "How can I afford it?" instead of "I can't afford it." That one shift, from limitation to possibility, changes everything. The Rich Dad teaches young Kiyosaki that wealth isn't about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep and how hard that money works for you. He introduces the concept of assets and liabilities, explaining that assets put money into your pocket while liabilities take money out. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But think about it. How many of us are trapped by liabilities disguised as assets? The car we're still paying off, the house that's more of a financial burden than an investment. These lessons are wake-up calls, challenging us to see the hidden forces shaping our financial lives. One of the most emotional and relatable parts of the book is when Kiyosaki talks about fear. Fear of losing money. Fear of failing. Fear of stepping outside the comfort zone. The Poor Dad's advice is to avoid risk, to play it safe, to cling to the illusion of security. But the Rich Dad sees fear as an opportunity. He says, "The primary difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they manage fear." Think about that for a moment. How often do we let fear hold us back? How many dreams have we postponed because the risk seemed too great? Kiyosaki's story reminds us that the real risk isn't in trying and failing. It's in never trying at all. Rich Dad doesn't just teach about money. He teaches about power. Financial education, he says, is the key to freedom. Without it, we're slaves to our jobs, our debts, and the expectations of others. He calls this the rat race, a cycle where we work harder, earn more, and yet somehow never escape the struggle. And here's the thing. Escaping the rat race isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about building passive income streams, investing in assets, and understanding how money truly works. And Kiyosaki doesn't shy away from showing us his own struggles. He shares the times when he took risks that didn't pan out, the investments that failed, and the lessons he learned from every setback. It's an honest portrayal of what it means to grow. Here's a moment that hit me hard. When Rich Dad explains the power of choice. He says, "The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them." It's such a profound shift in perspective. Imagine if, instead of trading hours for dollars, you could build systems that generate income for you, even while you sleep. Think about the freedom that brings. The freedom to spend time with your family, to pursue your passions, to live life on your terms. Imagine the possibilities that open up when you stop seeing money as the end goal and start seeing it as a tool to build the life you want. Another emotional layer to the book is Kiyosaki's honesty about his own journey. He doesn't pretend it was easy. He talks about the sacrifices, the setbacks, the moments of doubt. But he also shows us the rewards, not just financial, but emotional and spiritual. The joy of creating something meaningful, the pride of overcoming challenges, the fulfillment of living a life aligned with your values. It's a reminder that wealth isn't just about money, it's about abundance in all areas of life. And that abundance starts with taking control of your financial future. One of the most empowering quotes from the book is, "The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth." This isn't just about financial wealth, it's about the wealth of ideas, creativity, and resilience. Kiyosaki encourages us to keep learning, to seek mentors, to surround ourselves with people who inspire and challenge us. He shows us that growth is a lifelong journey, and the more we invest in ourselves, the richer our lives become. He talks about the importance of reading, of attending seminars, of asking questions, and of taking action. It's not just about dreaming, it's about doing. The book also touches on the importance of giving back. Rich Dad believes that true wealth isn't about hoarding, it's about sharing. He says, "The more you give, the more you receive." It's a beautiful reminder that generosity creates abundance, not just for others, but for ourselves. Think about how you can use your talents, your resources, your knowledge to uplift those around you. Isn't that the ultimate measure of success? Kiyosaki's story is full of moments where he saw the ripple effects of giving, how one act of kindness or mentorship can transform lives and create opportunities for generations. So, what can we take away from Rich Dad, Poor Dad? First, the understanding that wealth starts with mindset. If we change the way we think about money, we can change our lives. Second, the courage to step outside our comfort zones, to embrace risks and failures as part of the journey. And finally, the knowledge that true freedom comes not from working harder, but from working smarter. Kiyosaki's story isn't just his own. It's a call to all of us to break free from the chains of financial ignorance and fear. It's a reminder that we have the power to rewrite our stories, to build lives of purpose, passion, and abundance. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to make a change, let this book be your guide. Because as Rich Dad says, "The rich don't work for money, They make money work for them. And isn't that a lesson worth learning? This book is a testament to the belief that our financial destiny is not fixed. It's a journey, and we all have the power to embark on it. Take the first step, and let Rich Dad, Poor Dad light the way. Our video ends here, but please subscribe this channel for more such videos to motivate people across the globe. Also, we have started AudiVation audio podcast. Please listen to these amazing talks. Thank you. Stay well, my friend.